Denis was an avid fishing enthusiast and was always looking for new places to fish. He was attracted to bodies of water, far from annoying fishermen, because the chance to catch a trophy fish there is always higher. One day, he found a small forest lake on the navigator maps. He was sure that there should be excellent fishing there, and decided to go there to try his luck. The next morning, Denis collected his gear, got into the car and drove to his secret body of water. When he arrived at the place, he noticed that the lake was covered with a thick fog. This immediately made him suspicious, but he decided to ignore it and began to prepare for fishing. After a while, and having laid out the gear on the shore, he threw the rod with bait into the water and became quiet, so as not to scare the fish. Suddenly, he heard a strange whisper coming from the depths of the lake. It was an unusual sound that caused fear in Denis. He looked around and saw that the fog began to disperse, revealing a view of the center of the lake. What he saw made him freeze. In the central part of the lake, a sunken village was visible. He saw the roofs of houses and a church submerged in water. Denis was stunned. He had never heard of such a village and could not understand how it could be flooded. But then something even stranger happened. Suddenly, a light appeared on the surface of the lake, and strange creatures, resembling people, began to emerge from the water. They were tall and thin, with long hair and large black eyes. They all looked at Denis and began to approach him. Denis was in a panic and did not know what to do. He broke out in a cold sweat and was shaking with horror. He dropped his things and tried to run towards the car, but the creatures pursued him and almost caught up with him. The guy was ready to fight for his life, but then something incredible happened. Suddenly, a light appeared in the sky, and the entities began to disappear as if dissolving into thin air. Denis, without stopping, reached the car and quickly drove away. Since then, he never visited this place again. Denis realized that some secrets are better left unsolved, and that sometimes it is better not to risk your life for the sake of curiosity.